Hi guys, this video is going to go over Classroom Practice 26. Hopefully you are watching this after you watched my video clip on compound sentences and 2 ways to make those compound sentences. So the first thing we're going to do in exercise 1 is classify each sentence, and of course we're going to underline the complete subject once and the complete predicate twice, just like we always do. Alright, let's go over these sentences. Hannah and Carly go to school in the city. Who go to school in the city? Hannah and Carly. So Hannah is a compound subject noun and Carly is a compound subject noun. And the only reason we put that C in front of those subject nouns is because there are 2 of them. Okay? And is a conjunction, and we label that with a C. What is being said about Hannah and Carly? Hannah and Carly go. Verb. To, preposition. To what? School. Object of the preposition. In, preposition. In what? City. Object of the preposition. The, article, adjective. Subject, noun, verb, pattern 1. Skill check. To school, prepositional phrase. In the city, prepositional phrase. Period, statement, declarative sentence. Go back to the verb, divide the complete subject from the complete predicate. Underline the complete subject once and the complete predicate twice. And this would be a simple sentence with compound subjects. Number 2, she and I run and play together on the playground. Who run and play together on the playground? She and I. And in this case, we have a conjunction here of and, so we know we have a compound subject pronoun and another compound subject pronoun. And conjunction. What is being said about she and I? She and I run and play. There's another conjunction, and it is combining 2 verbs. So we also have a compound verb in run and play. And then and is a conjunction. She and I run and play how? Together. Adverb. On. Preposition. On what? Playground. Object of the preposition. The, article, adjective. Subject, noun, verb, pattern 1. Skill check. On the playground, prepositional phrase. Period, statement, declarative sentence. Go back to the verb, go back to your first one, divide the complete subject from the complete predicate. Underline the complete subject once and the complete predicate twice. And the complete subject in this sentence is she and I. And the complete predicate is run and play together on the playground. So good job. Alright, and again, just like we did on Classroom Practice 25, we are asked to write the labels for the 7 parts of speech so far that we have studied so far. The first one is a noun. Now we just put a capital N here, even though when we are classifying sentences, we do not just use the capital N. We use that with subject noun. But a noun can also function as an object of a preposition, and that's what we've learned so far. You will also later learn that it can function as a direct object or an indirect object. Our second label is verb, so that's a V. The third one we studied was an adverb, ADV. Number 4 is an adjective, ADJ. Now, if you have these in a different order, that is totally fine. They do not have to be in this order, okay? Number 5, preposition. Number 6, pronoun. And number 7, conjunction. Those can be, again, those can be in any order. All right, let's look at exercise 3, which asks us to identify each type of sentence by writing the correct label in the blank. So we have some options here. The first one is an S, and that is a simple sentence. It has one subject, has one verb. A simple sentence with a compound subject is labeled SCS, simple sentence, compound subject. SCV is going to be a simple sentence, but has a compound verb. And then today they have added CD for compound sentence. And that means that we put two simple sentences together and we've joined them either using a semicolon or a comma and a conjunction and, or but. Okay? So number 1, I like bowling, but my brother likes ping pong. Okay? I have a subject here and I have a subject here. So these are two totally different thoughts. If I take out this comma and this but, then I could put a period here and put a period here and have two sentences. I like bowling, my brother likes ping pong. So that is a compound sentence. Number 2, we hiked along the trail and camped near the lake. Now you might think, oh, that is a compound sentence, but it is not. Even though it has a conjunction, if it were a compound sentence, it must have a comma if it has a conjunction in it. And so this is a simple sentence with compound parts. And the and is the conjunction, and it is combining two verbs, hiked and camped. Hiked along the trail, camped near the lake. So this is a simple sentence with compound verbs. Number 3, Nathan took a nap on the couch during lunch. Do we see any conjunctions in this sentence at all? And if we don't see any conjunctions, then that is a simple sentence. Number 4, my dog and cat do not sleep in the bed with me. I see a conjunction, but do I see a comma? I must have a comma, and it must be two totally separate sentences that I could put together. Okay, so this conjunction and does signal that there's a compound something, but it's not a compound sentence. It is a simple sentence with compound subjects. Grandma made the spaghetti, comma, and Grandpa made the salad. Okay, so I gave that away. But and is your conjunction, and there is a comma there. And those tell us, those are the two clues that we need to know that this is a compound sentence. Our car was broken, but Dad fixed it. Okay, I see a conjunction here in but. I also see a comma, and those are the two pieces of evidence that I need to know that this is a compound sentence also. Okay. Moving on to exercise 4. You are to use a slash, which is this, to separate each clause. And remember, those are just groups of words. Write compound sentences as indicated by the labels in parentheses. Okay, so this is telling you to take this sentence, this old book smells funny, the story is exciting. Okay, all that together, we can look at that and know that that is not a complete sentence, okay? So there are two clauses here. This old book smells funny. And the second clause is the story is exciting. Now what it's telling us to do is to make this sentence into a compound sentence using a comma and the word in the conjunction but. And so my new sentence is going to say, this old book smells funny, comma, but the story is exciting. Number 2. Bella reads every day. She writes every day. And what they're wanting us to do is make this into a compound sentence using a comma and the conjunction and. So let's find our two clauses. Bella reads every day / she writes every day. So when I rewrite this sentence, it's going to look like this. Bella reads every day, comma, and she writes every day. Now, if that had told us to put that in and make that a simple sentence and just combine the two verbs, we could have written that as Bella reads and writes every day. But that's not what our instructions told us to do. They wanted us to make this a compound sentence and use a comma and the conjunction and. Number 3, Mrs. Davis reads to us, our entire class listens quietly. Okay? So you need to decide where your clauses are. Mrs. Davis reads to us. Our entire class listens quietly. They're wanting us to combine these two clauses and make it a compound sentence using a comma and the conjunction and. So this is going to look like Mrs. Davis reads to us, comma, and our entire class listens quietly. I almost ran around a room there. Okay? So you may have to, if you need to take that down to another line and fill it in right in here, you can. Number 4, these crackers taste good. I could eat a ton of them. Now they're wanting us to take these two clauses and make it into a compound sentence using a semicolon. So these crackers taste good is a clause, and I could eat a ton of them is a clause. So when we combine these to make one compound sentence, it looks like this. These crackers taste good, semicolon. It looks like a comma, but it has a dot on top. I could eat a ton of them, period. And that is how you complete Classroom Practice 26. Good job, guys. If you need any help, don't hesitate to reach out. Love you guys.